Alrighty, I meant to record it this morning at 6 a.m., but it was busy and I didn't get to it. So we're going to record it now. Brain. Monday, we finished off a series of chest and back and all the things last Wednesday, blah, 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 blah. Today, we're going to work. Today's a work day. Sorry, Wednesday work day. Your warm-up, kind of an odd one, but we have done it before. You've got 200 exertions to start your workout. Well, what do I want? Well, if for you guys it's noon, and people that do this in the early morning, right, they just got out of bed, you can either do agility, you can do plyometrics, you can do your mobility, but I also want you to think, oh, I'm warming up, I've just got out of my office chair, just move your body. So I know it's corny, right? But even like some arms swinging, I know that's not what we've done before. You got your butt kicks, you got your jumping jacks, you got your Jack LaLanne's, 200. I'm going to use the word exertion, but I'm really looking for 200 movements. Well, fair warning, later on today you might do 4 more sets of 200. So today is 1,000 exertions or movements, potentially, that's based on your tools, equipment, and mindset, okay? So your warm-up is 200 exertions, aka 200 movements, and that could be agility, plyometric, or mobility, and or just getting that mind and body ready, right? 200 movements. Get warm, get loose, get funky. I almost went away. That's one. That's a lot. 500 total agility movements. Holy jeez. That was over 200 chest back reps. Oh, that was 100 glutes and 100 abs. Yeah. Yeah. A lot. So, earlier you wrote, you sat tall, permanence, but I still want that to happen. I still want you sitting tall, and I still want your shoulders. We're now going to add more movement, more motion. It's not a momentum rule, it's a motion rule. So here's a posture, here's your row. Now I'm going to slowly lengthen, I'm going to say stretch, and my posture is still there, right? See how good posture? And then I just really go activation. I'm also going to go back a little bit more when I want lengthen, posture, activation, breathe, still through the row. I look over an area forgets to row. So I'm longer, it is a motion row, not a momentum row. Dynamic rows, potentially you can put on your primary track, which is hard to do. You got your 12 total, slow, the word long can be in your head, motion, not momentum. First and foremost, you gotta do the row. Middle hands, middle arms, maximal shoulder blades, lots of motion, not momentum. And as you guys are doing that motion, it can be a lot of agility, that's fine. High knees, butt kicks, jumping jacks, bench taps, mountain climbers, right? Could be those things, cool. You got your plyometrics, jump, squat, split, jumps, burpees, lateral bench hops, skater hops, right? It could be mobility, standing scissors, standing runners, Jack LaLanne's. You can mix in some arm circles. So I know it's corny. You can mix in a couple squats. I just want you to move for 200 movements. Kind of unfair. But I'm doing that because the middle part of your day has a potential of 4 more sets, which makes it 200 1,000 total movements, exertions with just that. But of course, I'll give you a couple more options in that spot. Today, now I am recording this, not many people will do it recorded because I've given it to a lot of people, but today we'll talk about a medicine ball push-up progression. Well, you gotta have 2 medicine balls to start with, and not many people have that. So for online, we're probably gonna have more of the pushing dumbbells progression. And of course we can say chest press progression. We're also gonna have a loaded ab core, something we did about 6-7 weeks ago, okay? So there's a lot. I'm gonna review everything, you know I'm here, and then I'm gonna make sure you get a couple rounds in at a time, especially when my clients let me know they're gonna come in at noon instead of 3. But it's good to see them. And he only has 30 minutes. Alrighty, set 1. I want you to hold as much weight as you can hold in the air, okay? It might be dumbbells, it might be a medicine ball, it might be a bar, but we've done this before. Don't go yet. Set 1 is gonna be 20 reverse crunches, 20. Set 2 is gonna be 20 windshield wipers. Set 3 is going to be the rotating between them. You'll have the reverse crunch, you'll have the right, you'll have the reverse crunch, you'll have the left. Remember, I'm going to be here. Set 4 is just one side for 20. In set 5, you have just the other side for 20. Those are your loaded ab movements. Whether you have dumbbells, kettlebells, barbells, medicine balls. Round 1, if you have medicine balls, it's 2 hands, 2 balls, 15 push-ups. That's if you have medicine balls. If you don't, round 1, you're gonna lay on your back, legs in the air for your 20 chest presses. Round 1, 20 loaded reverse crunches and 20 chest presses. I want your legs in the air unless you're laying on a stability ball. Your legs are not in the air if you're on a stability ball. That's round 1. Don't do anything else until you hear from me. Circuit 1 is long. Alrighty, just so you're not on the recording, I'll have you over here. We had our walking forward lunge. You had your walking reverse lunge. You had your stationary reverse lunge. And now you have your stationary forward lunge. Step, load, and push yourself back. The front leg is always important. The back leg is never important. In my opinion and experience, stationary forward lunges are the hardest of all lunges. After your 20, if you want to keep going, you're going to go to your 12. We're going to start doing biceps. We're going to keep going until you say goodbye, but there will only be 2 more rounds. Okay? Hang on, sir. Hang on. You probably want to come back there, go back there. That or the machine circuit had some agility with it.
Like what?
Well, like light agility.
Because I'm going to do back to me, right?
Or back to. Oh, the bench jump overs. That's right. You only get the chest done?
We did that, yeah, you did.
You only did the chest.
She's doing jumps?
You only did the chest, right?
I did chest, yeah.
So we went back.
Yeah.
Round 1, you have the 20 loaded reverse crunches. I want you holding something as heavy as you can handle. That's round 1. Your 20 chest presses. I want your legs in the air during your chest presses unless you are laying on a stability ball. But again, notice how I'm talking. This is going to be slow. And again, if you have the medicine balls, it was 2 hands, 2 balls, 15 push-ups. Round 2 is your 20 windshield wipers. Again, you're holding weight for load. And then if you have dumbbells, you're going to hold everything up and you're going to alternate your pushes from the up position. And that's 20 total pushes. Hands up, legs up, but it's 10 each side. And remember, if you're laying on a ball, your legs are not up in the air, okay? Round 2 is 20 windshield wipers and 20 presses, alternating. And if you have a medicine ball, it's 15 medicine ball push-ups, 2 hands holding the one ball. So there is a difference if you have a medicine ball. I might not be able to get you guys in. Okay, couple strikes. One. Super routine. Super routine. On time. Always. Maximum 12. And I'm going to show you the biceps, different legs. Now, honestly, it's really good. Sure. I can give you guys the same workout as you know. Sure. This is going to sound really good for anybody's on posterior hip workout. If you get the posterior hip workout, just 30 down and 5 on the posterior hips. For living. Stop. You can go to the knees and take the donkey kicks. Down. Take this. Madison, watch this. Especially Madison now, the finger. Alright, then you go on to see. The posterior hip glute. Okay? I'm going to show you 3 exercises you can choose from. I also have you here because of what you might need. You can either do donkey kicks, you can do fire hydrants, or you can do single lateral legs. Those are going to eventually be 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 20. Donkey kick, or fire hydrant, or single lateral legs. 30, right hip. Then you're going to push. Chest can push, shoulders can push, and triceps can push. And you're going to do 10 to 15 reps. Okay? So 30 right hip, 10 to 15 push, 30 left hip, and then 10 to 15 pulling. Chest flies, lap pullovers, bicep curls, upright rows. I'll remind you in a second. Okay, Madison, I'm going to have you come back to where your dumbbells are. Round 3, you guys, you're going to rotate between the movements. You're going to have the forward reverse crunch, 1, right windshield wiper, 2, forward reverse crunch, 3, left windshield wiper, 4. You have the 20 total movements rotating between the movements you've already done. Round 3, you're going to alternate from the down position, right? Your legs are in the air. Your hands are down, and you're going to alternate from the down position on your push with the dumbbells. If you have a medicine ball, the ball is under your right hand. So there is a difference between the medicine ball workout and the non-medicine ball workout. Round 3 is the 20 total movements, forward, right, forward, left on the abs, and then you're going to alternate from the down position. I know it doesn't seem different, but it actually is. Everything is 20 reps unless you have a medicine ball. All right, Master. We're on to our biceps. You'll see hammer curls. Do the same way forward. Is a neutral position. And say narrow. This is narrow. Hands are neutral on your 12 biceps. We're going to have a different leg and a different ab. This is round 5. Not many people do round 5. Hasn't been the hardest thing, but well, it's your sub. I promise you, it's your spinalis muscles.
Thank you.
See you.
Friday.
Alrighty, we got the agility done the other day, right? So in round 3, you guys, and I appreciate that trust, right? We have the slower, bigger, more methodical first circuit. We have the 5 different 20 abs core, the 5 different possibilities of the presses. Be 30 left. You can either lay on something on chest flies. You can lay on something on pullovers. You can stand tall and do shoulders. You can stand tall and do biceps. Your triceps cannot pull. That'd only be in the push. Your hips are going to be 30 down by 5. And your up body is always 10 to 15. But there's one more thing I haven't touched on yet. Round 4, the legs go to one side. So if your legs go to your right, it's actually because of your left. Your left side of your body works when your legs go to your right. And then you'll have your both hands up, both legs up. Only your right side is going to push. But I do want everything up as you do your right side push. And that's for 20. And then, of course, if you have a medicine ball, the ball is going to be on your other hand. And then you guys are all very smart, well-educated people. The last round will be the other sides on both. Okay? Everything is 20 with your dumbbell. Okay? You've done walking. You've done walking forward. You've done walking reverse. You've done stationary forward. You've done stationary reverse. The weight's going to be down. Alternating like you've been doing. Balancing like we haven't done. And I don't want to use the word stretching. Lengthening your hamstrings, your butt, good lower back, but it's 20 total alternating. And I use the words stiff-legged deadlift, not straight-legged deadlift. That leg is just ever, and I pull the heads. Your leg is just ever so slightly bent, but you're not bending and straightening. So put a slight knee bend. All right, you're gonna keep those ankle weights on. You can either hit something, not like mine. You can either hit the tire or slam a ball or slam a rope for 200, or you can do 5 minutes of cardio, but I want you to keep those on. You can run, you can bike, you can arc. Either 5 minutes of cardio or 200 hitting something, which I don't know, see you guys change. I don't know if I can get you guys in. Yeah, the next one. I didn't see the guys change that. Huh? Yes. So I want your ankle weights on. 5 minutes. Okay. Now round 1 and 2 are long numerically, and you're learning what to do. All right, just a reminder that round 4, your legs went to one side on your body, ab core for 20. And then you have the everything up right side push for 20. And then you'll have the other side ab core 20. And then the other side push 20. And that's the end of the circuit. And then we're going to turn the dial up. All right, Artie, baby, we're going to be down over here on this bench. You don't want to get the open back today, so we don't want to relax our traps. Alright, I spread it out. You got that posterior hip glute right when the ankle was out. Yeah, that was last week. Now, this is intended to be very similar, but also a little bit different. We did the formal changes of the right side row, so today you can change it as you wish. I don't want all of them per se. You can support yourself. You You can do any alternating legs for 50 total alternating legs. Okay? 30 right, 10 to 15 push. I'll meet you. Are you done?
I think I'm gonna top out, my body's feeling it.
Yeah, I got it. We're good.
Yeah.
You need those?
Looking going forward, this is perfectly fine. Do I have to like schedule? Yeah.
Let me get these guys.
No, you're good. We can talk about it. You can just text me later.
And then text you later on. And then, we'll over schedule what's
Yeah.
best for you. And then after that, we're going to go.
For sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Are you in the area later today or no? Friday?
I don't know.
You're busy right now.
I'm
Tomorrow I might talk a little bit. After Friday. Let's
Probably gonna be in the morning.
and we already knew that August, September's going to be weird. We'll get on. All right, here we go. Let's turn that dial up. I'm going to use that word exertion again. You're going to have 200 exertions or 2.5 minutes cardio or 25 each side obliques times 2. So, one part. You can either turn it up on the 200 exertions, or you can do 2.5 minutes of cardio if you have the tool, or you can do 25 each side obliques times 2. The combo is going to be a squat, stiff-legged RDL. Squat, stiff-legged RDL. We've done 2 movement exercises, but we primarily do them with our upper body and lower body, or just our upper body. So, round 1, either do 200 exertion, or 2.5 minutes cardio, or 25 each side obliques times 2. You're going to be doing this 4 times, by the way. And then you're going to do 40 total squat stiff-legged rows. That would be 20 of each. But notice how I'm talking. That will eventually be 40, 30, 20, 10. I know I'm giving you a lot. But you now have a green light. Your squat, stiff-legged RDL is going to be 40, 30, 20, 10 total movements. Big, slow, heavy, and you better focus or you're going to get in trouble. You can either do 200 exertions, or 2.5 minutes cardio, or 25 each side obliques times 2, so it's 100 obliques. And you're going to do that 4 times today. Artie, 50 total, slow, big. Are you on the side?
So I'll put the triceps.
Or shoulders, triceps or shoulders. 10 to 15 reps. So you went 30 right, 10 to 15 chest, 30 left, and you either do shoulders or triceps. Your shoulder presses. You're pushing. How about that? You're pushing. Shoulder pushing. So round 1, pick what you're going to do, either exertion or cardio or obliques, and your combo is 40 total squat, stiff-legged RDLs. All right, take a big deep breath. You've got your 25 on your posterior hip glute, okay? You got your always 10 to 15 push. You have to both sides. You got to push and pull. You can change the angle of bench on your push as you need to. Chest, shoulders, triceps. You're going to adjust the pulling as you need to.
Are you gonna look it up?
And when you get done,
No.
I prefer dips or kickbacks or overhead, but if you really want to move, and then when you get done, it's either 4 minutes of cardio or 160 exertions. Rope slam, ball slam, slam.
No, she's busy. She has to look something up. She has to fact check.
You ready for me? Well, it's going to sound like you have your 15 lap pullovers to warm up your body. However, the hand position is going to change over here, like your flies change the other day. And I'm going to remember that. So, round 1 is a bigger round. Round 1 is the roll. shoulders is pushing above you. So it's 30, right? You did it, right? Oh, you're on round 2.
Yeah.
Wait, no, we missed something. We missed something. You did 30 rows, 10 to 15 chest, 30 up, and then 10 to 15 shoulder chest. Okay? Then you have 50 total alternating legs. 50. I was like, we missed something. 50 total alternating legs. And then it's 25 legs, 10 to 15 chest. Your round 1 was 50 legs. Round 2 is 50 alternating abs core, and that's after the 25 on the row round. All right, just checking up on you. You have the 4 sets total of your either 200 exertion, or 2.5 minutes cardio, or 25 each side obliques times 2. And you can totally mix them up. You can do the obliques one time, cardio one time, exertion one time. Like, you can mix them up. However, round 1 is 40 total squat, stiff-legged RDLs, which is 20 of each. Round 2 is 30 total squat, stiff-legged RDLs, which is 15 of each. Round 3 is 20 total squat, stiff-legged RDLs, which is 10 of each. And then round 4 is 10 total squat, stiff-legged RDLs, which is 5 of each. Big, huge circuit. This is the middle circuit. Circuit 1 was invasive. Circuit 2 is hard. Circuit 3 is smooth. So we do have a lot more work to go. 50. Did you already do the 25 money?
I can go off to this.
All right. Oh, about 20 is pretty good. This is a very nice one. So again, either 160 rope stand, ball stand, set jam, or performance target, or you do 80
Is that a shoe belt? This is a muffin. Yeah, it's a shoe. This is a muffin.
125, 10 to 15, right?
You can tell me it's not, but I don't believe it.
Did you get my text?
Row or climb up. Or is that the middle machine? That's it. One minute. Go to 5, incline 50. Yep. All right, ladies. Brain.
She's got about 30 years.
I had 30 minutes.
Are you driving your guys separately?
Yeah, I like to go with it, so.
Does he want you to go with him?
You want us to check out this?
Of course.
This thing, Chris?
Yeah, 5, incline 50 resistance. All right, Sam, your quad machine, which you're leaning on, will be a pyramid of 10, 20, 30, 20, 10.
Of that weight.
That quad, pyramid, 10, 20, 30, 20, 10. The lat pull throughs, your mom loves those. Those are going to be 25 down, 5, and I will show them to you, because they're not lat pull downs. And then your either Russian twist, or your rotational plank, or your iso penguin is always 20. So there's 3 things. Quads,
10, 20, 30, 20, 10, that's always 15, that's
always 20. Always 20.
always 20. And that's 25 down one.
25 down. But I do want to make sure you have the lat pull throughs in the brain cell.
I will ask you to show that to me.
It is intended to be post close to your hip workout, like where the hips should be kind of be, right? It's intended to be, oh, look at Jody.
I said, there you did the hip thing.
Let me show off this next part. Let me show you. You want to feel it. All right, when you get there, you'll be out here on your 50 total alternating abs core. Right? Scissors, runners, swimmers, windshield wipers, rotational planks, all those things. Again, just checking up on you guys. You got your exertion or cardio or obliques. It is a huge circuit no matter how you do it. Either 2.5 minutes cardio or 200 exertions or 25 each side times 2 obliques. It's a lot. The squat stiff-legged RDL, as you have just experienced, is a harder, bigger, more mindful motion. If you just had to do 40 squats, it would be no big deal. The squat stiff-legged RDL slows you down. And that was 40, 30, 20, and 10. Sorry, I'm going to get the leg.
That's so much better.
Alright. Now, I know you can read, but I only do it because my left arm underneath the hips on this 45 and turn it over here, and I have a back space. Now, very easy to get back home. Because the word agility, you're like, well, I can't run. I can't jump. Well, I know what it says, but agility is quick, and agility is quick. So it can be shorter, it can be higher, it can be bigger, it can be farther. Sam,
Yep.
can you go to 20 pounds? Please. Pretend I'm standing over there because you're going to be standing as you pull the bar through. So you'll face the weight stack and you'll pull.
Can I face this way?
No, you'll face the weight stack.
Oh.
Okay, back up. Go to your left.
Pull down bar.
Now grab the bar. Bring it on. All right. So machine chest. The only concern, 24 sets of 6, 8, 8. And then like 20 the first set. You do 20. And then you do 20. And you do right leg judge. Right leg leads. Taking forward your right hip. Taking 5. Quicker. We can lower. Now I'm start here, and when my brain's on you, because the first 2 circuits are supposed to have a quick thing. Right now, this last circuit is here, I'll have to bounce down there and get there, but the first 2 circuits have a quick thing. And you get up 20, 50, and I'll have the weight ready for your 6 days. Now I know you get along with it. When you start talking, you start up. Are you doing good? You're on the 20 round. On the 20 round, you'll finish with 25 squats. Regular squat, light squat, narrow squat, ball squat, box, okay? B, you'll be under 20 on your hips, glutes, okay? The green ball. All right. Now you guys did a loaded ab. The loaded ab we did on the inverted row workout about 6, 7 weeks ago. The 20 reverse crunch round 1. 20 windshield wiper round 2. I exaggerate every, right? That's going to happen. I'm battery, and the weights fall off, and then it's not really fun. Round 3, we're going to rotate between the movements. Round 4 will stay on one side, and then round 5 will stay on the other side. Magical? No. Type specific, energetic? Yes. I'll get the other ball over here by the time you get to it. Round 1, 2 balls. You start with 1. do 20 squats? 20. Your quads are ready? Okay, 20 and 20. It's the only round we're all the same. Okay, we're good on the 20 on each side? Make sure you're good with the info, right? What? You're good with the information, right? You got the 20 hips, right? 10 to 15 push, 20 hips, right? 10 to 15 pull, and then we have as a push. Triceps can only push. The trainer that says tricep pull out, feel free to smack them and get to my turn. No such thing as pulling. Oh, trainers say it all the time. And then yeah, 6 to 8 reps. 6, 7, 8. Motion, motion, motion. Alrighty, guys. I know what time it is. And I don't want you to be done if you don't want to be done. There is more. But the more doesn't imbalance you. You can leave at any time if you need to leave. And if you're not ready to hear it yet, that's okay too. Remember the 4 huge rounds of exertion or obliques or cardio. And let's say you did exertion the whole time. The workout yielded 1,000 exertion movements, not counting anything else. So it's huge. And that 40, 30, 20, 10 squat, stiff-legged RDL was a bigger, slower motion. When that gets done, we're going to be doing iso quads and lap pullovers. So I used the word smooth on the last circuit. I don't want to say easy, but it wasn't nearly as hard as the first circuit. Does anybody feel bad for Mama Chapman? Nope. I see you seeing me. When you get done, remember most people are probably not there yet, so you know you're going to hear it more. Iso quads is that isometric core position, right? Abs tight, core tight, iso quads. That will be a pyramid of 10, 20, 30, 20, 10, and we've done it before. Either put ankle weights on or hold a dumbbell between your feet or a medicine ball. Your iso quads will be 10, 20, 30, 20, 10. Judd, 2 hands, 1 ball. Thank you, sir. 2 hands, 1 ball. So, when you get there, remember I'm not saying you should be there. It's all based on what you did, exertion, cardio, or obliques. And the 40, 30, 20, 10 squat, stiff-legged RDLs is huge. Jim, you're gonna have your hands open on your 15 rows. You'll do your 10 lap pull downs, and then you'll do 40 on your legs, which should sound familiar. Okay? Palms up. Okay? 15, and then 10 lats, and then 40 legs. When you get to that last circuit, your iso quads are going to be 10, 20, 30, 20, 10, and your lat pullovers are going to be 25 down by 5. So round 1 would be 10 iso quads and 25 lat pullovers. Round 2 will be 20 iso quads and 20 lat pullovers, which is the only round of the same number. Iso quads are 10, 20, 30, 20, 10, and your lat pullovers are 25 down by 5. I'll reiterate those numbers again soon because you may not be there yet. I know what time it is. I don't want you to be done. Nothing about this circuit will imbalance you, so give me what you can give me. Already is 15 round. You'll have your 25 big abs, like sit-ups, reverse crunches, and V-ups, not your scissors, runners, 25. Now, I know you're smart and know the theme, but I have a little surprise coming your way. I love that, because you just said it. 5 pounds makes a huge difference. Again, you guys are working, you guys are hearing it at the gym. It's a big focus kind of a day. Miss me? Right hand has the ball this round, but don't lose what a push-up is. Square, good motion. The next round will be the other side. As you can tell, we're doing the same workout. We have medicine balls for the most part, but some people got too jointy, wrists, elbows, and shoulders, and so they did the same pushing progression you guys did. The middle circuit happened for everybody here, and the last circuit happened a little differently as well with the quad machine and the lat pull throughs. Anyhow, when you get done with all 4 sets of your exertion or cardio or obliques, your 40, 30, 20, 10 squat stiff-legged RDLs, you have the one more circuit of iso quads, 10, 20, 30, 20, 10, and your lat pull overs, 25 down by 5. I do have more for the text you for 10s, right? 10, 10 to the team, 10, 10 to the team, right? And then you have your 100 exertions. Well, what are exertions? Rope slam, ball slam, sledgehammer, right? Lateral bench, hop, jump, squat, split, jump, burpees, right? Any exertion for 100 because they're quicker. So 10s, you do 10 to the team. All right, just walking through one more time, just make sure you get it done. I'm going to talk about the gym version as well. I know most of you don't have the tools of a quad extension machine. So it's either quad extension machine, 10, 20, 30, 20, 10, or iso quads, 10, 20, 30, 20, 10. If you have a lat pull down bar, well, lat pull throughs, you're standing as you do lat pull throughs, which is the same motion as a lat pull over. It's just where is your body and where is the weight. So there is a difference between lat pull throughs and lat pull downs and lat pull overs, but you're trying to use your lats. Your iso quads or quad extension machine, 10, 20, 30, 20, 10. Your lat pull throughs or lat pull overs are 25 down by 5. Nothing is going to imbalance you. Get this done. Judd, the last one is right push-up, roll, left push-up, roll. Now, make sure you stay in push-up position. This 10? Yes, yes.
Then I'll see you here.
What's up? We got our rear legs. I did those.
10 bone throws, 8 lats, and then your 40 abs. The ab has occurred. All right, Doug, good job, sir. Now, I know you do cardio, and I love you dearly, but anaerobic cardio, risk reward, half mile, lap mobility, 4 mile treadmill, 10 floors of steer power, 500 in a row. To go with a stiff-legged RDL combo would be awesome. And I feel like you didn't really sit it down. Yeah, so 4 months are 8 combos, 40, 20, 10 total movements. Squat, stiff-legged RDL to move an exercise. You're used to doing curl presses and squat presses and stiff-legged rows. And that's why I said down here, whether you're on whether you're on treadmill, 10 full stair cover, half 500 row, that's going to happen 75, 40, You have rope slam, big double or big single, sledgehammer, medicine ball slams, jump squat, split jump, burpees, high knees, lateral bench, hop, big step, climbers. Bring it in hard. There it is. There it is. So Jim is 10 close, 8 laps, 40 reps. But this is
And she got one too?
yeah.
Nice.
2 minutes or 80 exertions. Yeah, same numbers.
Left side.
And the left side. 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, and then 100 calories, which I didn't think you'd mind for cardio. Like, you know, throw that out there. Or you want to go legs. It's either 50 silent legs for 100 legs or 100 calories. Your choice.
Is that much of an exertion?
Oh my gosh, do you want some gloves?
Yeah. That's right. I'm like, what else can I do? Do I need gloves? Okay.
Not even putting on gloves.
No, I tried. Alrighty, final time. I just want to check up on you. Thank you for being amazing today on the busy gym day. That final circuit is iso quads, position and exercise of iso quads. And of course, if you have a quad extension machine, you can rock the quad extension machine. That's 10, 20, 30, 20, 10. Your pyramid of iso quads. Lat pull overs or lat pull throughs are going to be 25 down by 5. You have that big, huge middle circuit of exertion, cardio obliques, and legs. You have that warm-up exertion, so a huge day on that. You have the loaded ab core pushing progressions. And you have the final circuit, which is smooth. Happy Wednesday. Thank you, Gopal.